hear a story about Trap Over Me. Let's get started. The Thompsons, a seemingly ordinary family, embarked on a week-long vacation, leaving their two teenagers, Sarah and David, alone at home. Excited for their newfound freedom, the siblings eagerly waved goodbye as their parents' car disappeared down the driveway. As the first night fell, the house seemed to take on a different atmosphere, casting eerie shadows in every corner. Sarah tried to dismiss the feeling of unease, but the silence of the empty rooms began to gnaw at her nerves. That night, as Sarah lay in bed, she heard faint whispers drifting through the house. At first, she convinced herself it was just the wind or her imagination, but the voices persisted, growing louder and more distinct. She crept out of bed, heart pounding, to investigate, only to find nothing but darkness and silence. The following day, strange occurrences became more frequent. Objects moved on their own accord, shadows danced in the corners of their vision, and an inexplicable chill permeated the air. David brushed off Sarah's concerns, attributing them to stress or lack of sleep. However, as the days passed, the atmosphere in the house grew increasingly malevolent. Sarah and David found themselves trapped in a nightmare of their own making. Whispers turned into sinister laughter, and the once familiar rooms warped into twisted reflections of themselves. One night, Sarah woke to find David missing. Frantic, she searched every inch of the house, calling out his name into the suffocating darkness. Eventually, she stumbled upon a hidden door in the basement, a door that had never been there before. With trembling hands, Sarah pushed it open, revealing a labyrinthine network of tunnels beneath their home. Whispers echoed through the passageways, beckoning her deeper into the abyss. Despite her fear, she pressed on, driven by the desperate need to find her brother. As Sarah ventured further into the depths, she encountered grotesque figures lurking in the shadows, their eyes glowing with malevolent intent. With each step, she felt the darkness seeping into her soul, threatening to consume her entirely. Finally, she reached a cavernous chamber at the heart of the maze, where David stood motionless, his eyes vacant and hollow. Before she could reach him, tendrils of darkness snaked out from the shadows, ensnaring her in their grasp. Trapped in the clutches of an ancient evil that dwelled beneath their home, Sarah and David realized too late the true nature of their vacation. The Thompsons had left them alone in a house haunted by the sins of the past, a house that hungered for their souls. And as the whispers grew louder and the darkness closed in around them, they knew that they would never escape its insidious grip.